Do you want to know the 6 techniques we use to practice the law of attraction? If so, please keep watching.
It's gonna blow your mind.
Number 1 is being thankful and as well as praying. So, a story when I was in college, my teacher told us to always be grateful because it's like giving someone a gift and they're not thankful. Do you really want to give that person a gift again? Compared to someone that they are super ecstatic, super grateful, of course you feel, great, and you want to keep giving that person more and more things, like more and more gifts, basically.
Number 2, and personally my favorite, is making a vision board. Just to put it simple, a vision board can be made under $10. You can get your supplies from Dollar Tree if you want to. We're not sponsored. Not yet. So, all you're going to need is a poster board. You're going to need either a magazine or you can just go on Google, find an image of whatever it is. For example, you want a car, you want a house, whatever it is you want to attract into your life, find a very clear picture, as close to what you can see you having. Print that out, cut it out, either paste it or staple it or whatever you have to do to put on that board. And every day you walk by it or wherever you place it, ours is in our bathroom. Every morning when I brush my teeth and every night when I brush my teeth, I look at that board and I feel as if I already have it. And it sounds crazy, but after a while, you'll notice that the things you have on that board are going to start showing up in your life.
Yeah, and here's another example. I brought one of my 2019. I can make another video on showing you what I did and all of the pictures for proof that it all came true.
Yeah.
Number 3 is the gratitude rock. So we got that idea from The Secret, which we will link again down below. We linked it before in the previous video, but we didn't say anything about it, so we apologize.
It was in there.
So find a gratitude rock, something that catches your eye or something that's special to you. You keep it with you at all times. He puts it in his pocket, I put it in my purse. So whenever you see the rock or you feel it, you're thankful for everything that you have, basically.
At least one thing. Every time I go to get my key, I touch my rock. Oh, I'm thankful or I'm grateful that I have a car to drive me from point A to point B. As simple as that.
Yeah.
You touch that rock way more than you think you would. So it's always a little reminder of, hey, you need to be grateful for something,
Right,
so,
the water you're drinking,
the water
food
you're drinking.
you just ate for lunch.
And have more than one. I have one in my office. I have one in my gym. I have them everywhere. So I'm always daily just being grateful for the things that I already have. Number 4, it's pretty simple. It's called scripting. Only thing you're gonna need is a notebook. If you have a diary at home that you used to write about your love back in the day, just rip that out and start fresh. So what you do is me and the wife, me and Shara, we go by the water at one of our houses, and it's a very calm place to sit down. We put our phones away so we don't have any kind of distractions. We get into a meditative state. We write out things that haven't actually happened yet, but we write it out saying it's already happened in a way.
Yeah, but you have to also be thankful. So how you would format it is I am so grateful that I have 6 cars. Or you can even be more specific. I am so grateful I have this red Lamborghini year, whatever. You can be specific.
It's probably better to be more specific. Because your subconscious mind doesn't know if you actually have it or not. But if you say it and act like you already have it, your subconscious mind will be like, oh, we already have this. And if you really don't, it's going to find a way for you to obtain that. That's pretty simple. Some people, they do, I can't remember what it's called, some number, like a 50-50 number. But what they do is they'll write the same thing over and over 50 times just to get it embedded into their subconscious. So if that helps you, it's kind of like when you got in trouble in school when you were younger and they made you write, I will not spitballs at my teacher 150 times. Same concept.
Right. Number 5 is practicing meditation. It's always good to practice meditation because it helps clear your mind. It also helps with your mental health. So in the morning when you wake up, you can pray or meditate. I would put those two like
Kind of
hand
together,
in
yeah,
hand.
hand in hand.
Yeah, so you meditate, you feel the calmness, be in the now. I think that's what they always say, be in the now,
Yep.
because when you're in the now, you're grateful. You're not thinking of what's
Going to happen today.
Yeah,
you know,
what's in tomorrow, because tomorrow hasn't happened yet. And
don't know if tomorrow will even happen.
Yeah.
So just be blessed that you woke up to see another day.
And then if you think about, don't even think about yesterday. Literally be in the now, because that's just gonna stress you out. So
Yeah, it stresses me out, especially when your toilet stops working and you get to change 3. And finally, number 6. This is a super duper hallelujah technique. So I have gotten really good at this. When I first started doing it, it was not easy. Every now and then I'll slip up and I'll catch myself though. So number 6 is speaking your manifestations into existence. And what I mean by that is just like what we talked about number, I think it was 4, with the scripting, where you're writing down stuff even though you don't actually have it, you're writing as if you already do. So it's the same thing except you're speaking. When you're talking to somebody, say for example, I've only got $2.25 in my bank account. But when someone asks, hey, how you doing? How's your life going? I'm like, man, I'm flourishing. My bank account is overflowing with abundance.
Well, you don't tell people your bank account is overflowing, but
well, yeah, I guess
you feel in your heart, like, even if we're almost in the negatives, we'll be like, oh my gosh, we feel more coming. You don't open your bank account app and be like, damn. You don't open it all because
expecting to see red.
Yeah, you don't open it all because it's still super full.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think we've practiced that so much before when we're like, oh, if we get that. No. He says if, I'm like, not if, when we get the house. Or shit, the house is already there. We just need to like go and find it.
Well, we talked about in our other one, we're saying, even if it was the day we were closing, we didn't know if we were actually going to get the house. In our mind, we'd already invited family members to come stay with us. That's how confident I was.
Yeah, and then we would be like, it's already ours. What are we tripping about? That's the thing.
We already buying stuff for the house.
Yeah, you don't worry about it. And then after that, you let it go. Don't be scared, because once you're scared, that's when doubt comes in. And, emotion, it's energy.
Emotion.
It's energy. So you're going to attract it like a magnet.
Snowball effect.
Yeah, and also if you manifest and it doesn't come true, it's not the right time or it's not meant for you. So there's nothing to lose, basically.
Exactly. It's not like someone's got a gun to your head saying, hey, if you don't manifest this, you're done. You're donezo. No.
Wait, I actually have one more story to tell. I wanted to get into my esthetician school.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to get into my esthetician school. And when I went over there, they're like, oh, the dates I wanted, September, the first week of September, it was already fully booked. And I went over there and they're like, what dates do you want to sign up for? And I said, I want September, I don't remember, let's just say September 25th. And they're like, well, that's already full. And I said, okay, just put me in. Because I was confident. So I was like, yeah, it's okay, put me in. And they're like, are you sure? And I'm like, yeah, I'm sure. So they're like, well, you want a second choice? I'm like, sure, I'll put a second choice. But, I already knew I was going to, I felt it in my heart that
I'm
going to get the...
She'd already bought books.
And
I was just like, oh, Lord.
Not only that, I also put this schedule, the class schedule, I put it on my vision board.
Yep.
And I wrote,
I will get in whatever date it was.
I got in.
And then she got in. They literally called her next day?
No, 2 days later.
2 days later.
They said, oh, someone dropped out. Do you want to come in? And I'm like,
I'm already there. I didn't told you I was coming.
I already told you, yeah.
I've already got my books.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, there you go, guys. Let us know in the comments if you want us to go into more details about one of these specific techniques, and if we have enough people, we'll break it down, and we'll even show more examples. Like my wife says, she can go through her vision board and show you what she had in 2019, and you will be amazed that you can tell it was old. It ain't like we just made the thing. That all the stuff that she has on there came true. It's remarkable. So if you enjoyed this video, please take a few minutes to, a few seconds to like the video, subscribe, and if you want to keep up on top of when we upload videos, turn the little bell icon to know when we upload.
We're trying to get used to
We're trying to get used to the whole intro, outro, so bear with us, guys. Anyway, until next time, thank you for watching.
Thank you.
And stay blessed. Bye, guys.
Bye.